Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I think I'm gonna do a vlog in July. Maybe multiple vlogs, I'm not sure, because I seem to talk a lot when I do vlogs. So July, work-wise, should be just fair. You know, I'm not looking for super overtime, so I'm hoping that's gonna be good. But I am doing Tome Topple right now, and I might do, and I'm hoping to do a little bit of Jane Austen in July. And I think Booktubeathon is at the end of the month, but I think that's more into next month, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure, there's a lot of stuff going on this month. Plus I have Camp NaNoWriMo, so I'll be doing writing this month. And again, my goal is to write every day in July. I'm not sure how much I'll get done, but we'll see what happens. And I don't even know what I'm going to write on yet. And it is the first, so I do need to open the document and just start. So other than that, I'm in line for coffee right now, if you can't tell. I do this a lot, I know. Sunday morning, I already went grocery shopping. I'm gonna get my coffee, and then I'm gonna go home, and I'm probably gonna film my couple of videos, and then my brother and I are going out for lunch because we have a coupon and some money left over from our birthdays. Because anyway, that's how we roll. If we have money and coupons. Anyway, what else is there? So there should, and then the rest that I should be reading for Tome Topple, because I'm reading my first big tome right now, and I'm near the end. I did technically start a little early on that, but it's fine. You know, I'm gonna read more than 2, so I think I'm gonna be okay. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing it for fun anyway. You know, you always do it. That's just fun. Anyway, so that's it for right now. I'll probably check in later and let you know if I wrote and if I've finished a book, or, you know, so I don't know what kind of vlog this is going to be yet. We're going to just give it a shot. So anyway, we'll see how July goes. Hey guys, so it is 10 o'clock on Sunday night, so I thought I'd just quickly update you. I did write this evening. I didn't start my computer until like 7:30 at night, but I did write, and I wrote over 1,000 words, so that was pretty good for my first day of Camp NaNoWriMo, so I'm all good with that. I have no idea if I'll keep with this story. I just started something because that's how I work it right now. I'm not very good at making plans for my writing, so but earlier today I finished The Firebird by Susanna Kearsley. I loved this historical fiction. It was a lot of fun, a lot of history, 2 timelines, present and past, and of course there was romance in there too, but really it was the history that was just fun, and I loved a lot of the characters in here and how things came together, and I really enjoyed that. So I finished that, and then I picked up one of my library books that I was trying to read before. I have to read it by Thursday, and that's Forest Bathing: How Trees Can Help You Find Health and Happiness. And so far this is really cute. There's not a whole lot to it. There's a lot of pictures, and there's not a whole lot of text. So this is going pretty fast. I've read about 100 pages of it so far, but I'm going to try, I split it up so that I kind of read a little bit every night before I have to turn it back in. Because it is a nonfiction, so I can do that, but not normally. I don't usually like to split it up, but I'm trying to read other things. I also picked up this afternoon Paper Girls Volume 4. I liked it. I think I'm still, this series I'm kind of on the fence still about. Like, it's enough that I like parts of it, and then other I'm like, meh. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, here comes Cooper right through the shot. Always has to do that. Anyways, but I did finish this. This is also a library book that needs to go back soon, so I got that done. So see, I knocked that off. And then for Tome Topple, I picked my second book, and I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. So we'll see more tomorrow. Yes, Cooper. Yes. And I picked up The Heart's Invisible Furies by John Boyne. Yeah, look at the cat in my way. Anyway, sorry. So, so far I'm only about 43 pages into this, so I'm not very far. I wasn't really expecting it to start with the main character's mother, so it's her section in the beginning. So it's weird because he keeps saying my mother did this or said this, and I'm like, this is weird. Anyway, so I'm not loving this yet. But I'm only 43 pages in it, and I'm giving still a shot. I want to get to the next section. It's not very far away, but I just I don't know. I mean, as I said, it's a everybody raves about it. I'm just not sure yet, and you know, it could just be that it's not the book for me right now. So I'm gonna give it a shot for tomorrow, read it at work, and when I get home, and then I'll make a decision, because I have other books I can read for Tome Topple, and this might have to wait. I just don't know. Maybe it's just I read too much today already, and my brain is kind of fried. So anyway, that's kind of my update. Probably won't have that long of updates. Hopefully the rest of the week. I don't know. We'll see. I'm already talking too long. Okay, quick little update. I haven't finished anything that I didn't already talk about, but I'm having trouble with one of the books. So I picked up The Heart's Invisible Furies by John Boyne, and I am struggling, and I just can't read this right now. I've read about 70 pages, and the problem I'm having with it is the distance in the first 50 odd pages. The way it was written, the narrative just drove me crazy, and then by the time I got to the main character's storyline, I just wasn't caring much. I'm not trusting the characters. I have issues with pretty much everybody. Anyway, so I'm just gonna set it down. It might just be right now is not a time for me to read this book. I'm gonna give it another shot. Right now is not the time for that book. So I was gonna read The Children of Time, but when I tried to read it last night, I was like, no, not feeling it. But I decided to go with a classic, and for some reason it's calling me, and it has been for months, and I just finally am going to do it, and that is The Moonstone by Wilkie Collins. I just found out it's technically the 150th anniversary for this book, so I thought I'm going to read it then. So I started it last night, and already I was into it. I mean, I only read 20 pages before I had to go to bed, but so I'm enjoying that. So that's my kind of a little update. Hey guys, so I forgot to mention the last clip was from July 3rd in the morning, so now it's about 9:30, and I just finished West by Carrie Davies. Yeah, I did not enjoy this, and I knew I wasn't enjoying this. I got to page 106 and stopped was it last week? Yeah, and I couldn't make myself go on, and I know things happen right after that. Like if you read this, it's only 149 pages. It's not very long, but I just did not get on with this. I think overall I can see why people really like this book. I did spoil myself in order to get myself to read this. I watched Doris at Aldi Books and sorry, the cat, and Sean the Book Maniac, their vlog and discussion on this, and I think that was really good. I think they bring up a lot of great points. I think it's interesting, some of the stuff they brought up that I noticed when I read the last half. Like the first half, because I had already read it, I saw all that stuff that they talked about, and then the end pretty much was a spoil for me because again I hadn't read the last 40 pages. So but I thought they did really well. It just was not the book for me, and some of the things that they really liked was reasons I didn't like it. So this just didn't work out for me, and I think really it's because it is too short and too concise, and it's written very well that way, just not a way that I like to have books. So and there were things that I just couldn't get over, like Bellman traveling with somebody for like almost 2 years and never learned to communicate between each other, and that didn't make sense. And then there was, as I mentioned before, some creepy guys in here, but I did like getting to the end and seeing what happened. I'm glad I finished it just to see those scenes, but still not worth it to me. But I can totally say that if you like short novels that try to pack in a lot of stuff without telling you a lot of stuff and use a lot of symbolism, maybe that is for you. It just didn't work for me. So anyway, that's it. So now I did read some of my nonfiction, Forest Bathing, so I'm almost done with that, so I'll probably finish that up tomorrow, but I am continuing to read The Moonstone now. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at.
The best way to trap a kitten is either a box or put a blanket on the floor.
Hey guys, quick update. I did go to Bowles on the 4th of July, just for the hell of it. I went on the Monday to one of the other ones. There's several locations. So I went to the downtown one because I figured it would be, nope, the parking is free right now, and because it's a holiday, and because there was like nobody there. It was great. I only picked up 3 books, but, oh, you can't see, but they're all classics or historical fiction or modern classics. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood, and that's why I bought books. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, I went book shopping 2 days this week already, and I really want to go buy some books online. So let me hold off. Hopefully, maybe I can, maybe. Okay guys, so it's later on the 4th, and I am home, and yeah, I did buy a few books online. I bought some used books, and I bought some books from Amazon, and I bought some books from Book Depository. So I'm done, hopefully for this month. I think I've just spent everything extra I had, so unless I have a lot of overtime at some point. But anyway, so I just wanted to show that I finished Forest Bathing by Dr. I think it's Gwing Lee. I can't remember how you say that. I'm sorry. This was just a really light nonfiction read about the being out in nature and how it can revive you and ways to de-stress and stuff. It was actually really good, and it does make me want to go out and walk. Maybe not today, but there is a park on the way home from work that I want to try to stop at. I don't think Thursday I can because I have an errand to run, but on Friday I was thinking after work I would go over to that park and see what the trails are like. I've only ever heard of this park that's in town, so I just want to try that and see what happens. But this made me think about it and make me want to do that. So I'm glad I read this. I got through another library book that I saw and I wanted to read. So I'm all good with that. So anyway, so today has been nice because again, I bought a lot of books in the last few days, and then today I just, spent money online. So, and pals. It's been great. So, but I'm trying to hold off any more for a while. We'll see if I can do that, as I said. So anyway, now I'm going to continue with The Moonstone. I haven't read anything since yesterday at lunch because yesterday I finished off that other book, and then I was trying to finish off this book, the library book, because all my library books are going back tomorrow. So, because they're all due. And of course I have 2 books waiting for me. So we'll see how this goes. So I probably won't update for a while. I shouldn't finish anything probably until closer to the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be finishing this, but one of the books I pick up tomorrow is short, so I might slip that in. But really, it'll be a while before I finish anything else. Hey guys, so I'm probably going to wrap up this vlog since I already went over way too much for the last couple days. It is now Saturday, the 7th, and I just did grocery shopping, so I am back in line at Touch Brothers. As I said, a normal thing for me. Anyway, so I am not planning to do much today. I don't have it here with me, but I should have brought it with me because line. I'm still in the middle of The Moonstone, and I am so glad I made the decision to switch to this book. It is so compelling. I mean, it takes me a while to read it because, it's just, it's written differently, and so, but I just love it, and I'm totally in love with Wilkie Collins and his writings. So I, of course, now don't feel bad that I bought like 3 or 4 other books of his that I haven't got to yet. I already have on my wish list I think 4 or 5 others that I can get, but I'm I can't buy them until I've read more. Anyway, so the plan today is pretty much to read. I don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot else. I should really organize my office, but I'm not sure I'm gonna get to that, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. This is for the first week of July, and I will continue for next week and see how this goes and see if anybody wants to watch this. I don't know, maybe I'm boring. Anyways, so I have a boring life. Anyway, all I do is read and go to work. Anyways, and sleep. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. One last little update. I forgot to mention that my writing isn't going as well as I was hoping, but I knew it was going to be kind of a rough start. I've only written 4 out of the, 7 days so far. I'm counting 6 because today I'm probably going to write later. So I would say 4 of the 6 days I've written, which is not exactly what I wanted, which is too bad. So I'm working on the writing thing. Camp NaNoWriMo is going, and I actually might go hang out with some of my friends this afternoon, which I forgot. So anyway, that's kind of the last update. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I will talk to you guys later. Happy reading. Bye.